Could it be the world's grown colder? Maybe I'm a losing soul. The more I try, it just gets harder, and the pain is getting old. Somebody said that nothing lasts forever, just a storm, so I've been told. But it seems that when it rains, it pours.
This is Woking Slum. There's been about 20 young people living in this slum this weekend. They're taking part in a national initiative called Slum Survivor, and Slum Survivor is about raising awareness, taking a stand with the 1 billion people around the world who live in slums all of their life. So over this weekend, people have been living in slum dwellings. They've had to create them themselves out of bits of wood and cardboard and tarpaulin. They've had to live in them for the whole weekend, 48 hours. They've had to cook for themselves on a really basic diet. They're allowed 2 meals a day, rice and flour and water, and some beans and some vegetables. 2 meals a day. People are really, really hungry. They're really starting to realise what it is like to be starving, to be really cold, and to be exhausted from having to work all day to try and earn the money to live.
No, seriously, go away.
And you know the storm won't always blow, but if the sun don't shine forever, you gotta let it go. Sometimes my burdens get so heavy, and it seems too hard to bear. Sometimes I feel so empty, and it feels like no one's there. Somebody said that nothing lasts forever, just a storm, so I've been told. But it seems that when it rains, it pours.
What have you been doing this afternoon?
We went to get some medicine for our very sick mother. We had to go to Maybury to get our prescription, and then we had to come back from Maybury and go to Horsell to get the prescription signed, and then we had to go back from Horsell to Maybury to pick up the medicine, but the pharmacy was closed, so we then had to walk to some other place and pick up the medicine from there, and then walk all the way back, and it was very difficult.
How long did it take you to do?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Well, just less than 4 hours.
And how far do you reckon you walked?
I'm really rubbish in maths, but like 4 miles? Is that really too much?
Probably about 12 miles.
Really?
Yeah.
Good work, Georgia.
How are you feeling now?
I'm really tired.
Cool.
Yeah.
How did you feel as you were doing it?
Sick. No, I was just really thirsty.
After everything, it's been so difficult. Like, the main thing has just been like the food situation, like 2 meals a day, morning and evening, and it's like sort of a quarter of a portion of what you'd normally eat. Like, my stomach is literally eating itself. It's ridiculous. Like, the sleep is so difficult as well. Like, even though we've got cardboard down and everything, we're on gravel and we're on, like, there's no mattress. It's so hard. Like, my shoulders were killing me when I woke up, my back was killing me when I woke up. It was way too difficult for words. And to think, like, the people in the actual slums out in Kibera or wherever in India or Asia or wherever the slums are, like, they've got it even worse than this. Like, they don't even have the promise of being able to go home to a warm bed, or the promise of like a fresh cooked meal, like really good food. Like, the rubbish here is nothing as well. Like, this is just like a small amount of rubbish that's been put out, like, to kind of make it look more like a slum. Like, in real slums, they'll just have full-on like slurry just running down the road. Like they've got no functional toilet. It's just all sewage, and they have to live in their own mess. Like, it's been like, even though like we've only done a fraction of what they have to deal with in a real slum, it's been crazy. Like, literally crazy. Like, blood, sweat and tears have gone into raising as much money as we can, and like, it's just completely mind-blowing how much it saps your energy.
these guys are fantastic. What heroes they are, and I'm really proud of them. But I think their experience is going to teach them a lot, that it really is dire living in a slum, and no one would want to wish upon anybody the experience of living in a slum and having no hope of an end to it. These guys have the hope of finishing tomorrow, but the billion or so people in slums have no such hope. It is almost impossible for them to escape the conditions that they live in. And no one, no parents, no family will bail them out tomorrow. Tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, they'll still be in the slum, powerless and suffering in their poverty.
First things first, yo, I'm gonna show you my rides. He's my rides. I walk around all day. I do everything on my feet. These are my rides. Got number one ride, the Nike. Got the toe hole, son. You know what I'm saying? Big toe hole. That's where it's worn down. These were brand new at the beginning of the weekend. Yeah. This is the crib. It's just got the cat flap. Ain't no one got this in the slum, son. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't no one got that's the cat flap. Got that going on. Going there, we got the stump in the middle. Popped up by 4 boards. Don't come up, don't even come up.